as well. And then they can also share what it is that we do. So often that is what happens is these companies that are nonprofits and they have a business come alongside of them that's volunteering one day at a dog rescue event, right? You get to wear your business attire showing who you guys are for free. And all the people that are coming there love animals just like you guys, right? And they're seeing that you guys are a salon, and everybody's going to be asking, so where are you guys located? What do you guys do? It gives you opportunities to truly 100% get in front of your ideal guests without you having to sit back waiting for them to come to you. This is the truth. Like, you can either sit on the sidelines and wait for everybody to come to you, or you can take action and build the business that you want and get in front of the ideal guests that you want to serve. It's about taking the opportunity and running with it and creating what you want, and just not sitting back hoping and praying that you'll create the success in your business that you want to create. Because that's not going to build your success that you want. That's not going to create the flow of customers to fill the chairs, to fill your treatment rooms, to make sure that your book doesn't have all the gaps. And you're getting in front of the right people that you want to serve, and they want to be served by you. Right? So once you take and you create this marketing funnel to get in front of your ideal guest, that is when you take, and now, how am I going to create these next steps? What is it that I'm putting in place so that when they come in, they stay? So that when one of their friends tells them about me and they go to Instagram, they go to Facebook, they go to TikTok, they go to my website, they're seeing what their friend told them. The worst thing would be to be told, their friend tell them, like, they're such a luxury salon, like the experience that I have, oh my gosh, like it's next level. Like, I have never been treated like this. Like, every time I go in, I am welcomed by their front concierge, and they are asking me if I want something to drink, a snack, like while I'm waiting. If my service provider was late, they literally came out, like literally stopped with their guests for a moment, walked out, and apologized for being late and how long they would be until they were able to serve them. Just even something as small as that. Instead of your guests sitting there, right, because you never even acknowledged, or the front desk never even acknowledged that it's been 10 minutes since their appointment and nobody acknowledged them. That's what I'm talking about, exceeding their expectations. No one's expecting us to be perfect. We all are going to run late. I have ran late, but the difference is how you show up when you are running late. Are you just hoping they're not paying attention or they don't have a watch? Are you showing up as the expert and the professional that you are and stepping into that moment, humbling yourself and apologizing? I'm sorry, the color that I was just doing took a little bit longer. Didn't realize how much time had passed, and it was too late to even call you to let you know. But I'm going to be about maybe 20, 30 minutes more. Do you have an errand or anything that you have to go and do? Um, I wouldn't let you know that. Most people, there are some people that are jerks, literally, and that's okay too, that are still going to fuss. But most people, just because you came out and acknowledged them and apologized, you put them at ease. Instead of not saying anything at all, and they keep looking at their clock, and now they're going up to the front desk because now you're 30 minutes late. Do you know how much longer Karen's going to be? Like, I had been sitting here for 30 minutes, and my appointment was 30 minutes ago. Like, that's what happens, my friends, right? We all know that. We all know if we're running late. So just even something like that makes such a huge difference in the experience that our people have. It's taking the little things that most people never think about, implementing them, and putting action with it. Those are the things that people don't forget. But people remember all the things that inconvenienced them. Does that make sense? comment below. Let me know in the chat. Does that make sense to you? Or not? Like, let me know if I need to explain that a different way. Like, share that with me. Because those are the things that definitely do make a difference. I know I've seen in my own business, they make a difference and how it just changes things. And so what is it that now we can do? So once you know what your marketing funnel is, that's when we are creating the guest experience. And the guest experience is what sets you up for success. It's what sets you up to that next level. And your guest experience, we are going to dive deep in this tomorrow, but I want to just give you like a little skim overview. I know we're right at our hour, but I want to just touch base with this for just a moment. And then I will let you guys go for the rest of your day and we can meet again tomorrow. But your guest experience, when you create a guest experience that is extraordinary, right? That sets you apart from everybody else, that every moment a guest walks in, you exceed their expectations, whether they've been coming to you for the first time or they're there 30 years later still, right? Like how you show up, how your team shows up in every area, how your website shows up, how you show up on social media, how you show up after the guest experience. That is the whole experience. It's not just when they sit in your chair, right? So what this looks like, and this will be great homework for you guys to do, is like kind of map this out already, right? Be ahead of it, right? So tomorrow when we get in, you'll be like, oh my gosh, like I already wrote that down. So now I can see where I had these holes and this is what I need to change. And these are the deep things that we're going to go in tomorrow, because this, my friend, the retain part of this booked and banked formula, these 3 steps, like literally simple steps, is what will create success in your business long term. I'm not still in business 30 years later because I did not create these. I'm in business 30 years later still because I did create these. I don't market my business anymore. I don't do any of that stuff because I don't have to, because of all the legwork that I've done the years before. It makes a difference. Trust me, it makes a huge difference. It's how you're going to attract your stylist. It's how you attract your team. It's how you attract your skincare therapist. Like whatever realm you are in the business, that is how you attract them. How you show up as a business owner, how you show up as a suite owner, how you show up as an independent beauty professional, how you show up as an employee, how you show up as a booth runner. Doesn't matter what realm you are in our industry, how you show up and what you do makes the difference. So the guest experience starts the moment someone shares about you, what they're saying about you. So I want you to write down tonight, what is it that I want a guest to say to one of their friends about me? What is it that I want a guest to say to their friends about my salon? What is it that you once said about you, about your business, and about what you bring to the community? That's the first step. The second step is how you are showing up in your website. Like if you are being known as a luxury salon, would I notice that if I took and went to your website? And tomorrow for fun, and just for extra things, come with your website. If you want me to take a look at it and audit it for you, I will gladly do that. I will 100% do that for you. If we don't have time to do everybody, like we'll make time, another time even, no big deal. But the website you want to be inviting to showcase exactly what it is that you are doing, how you are showing up, what they can experience, and it needs to be easy. It needs to be friendly, and it needs to be what they need to be able to see quick. We don't need all the fluff, all the things, but it does need to showcase who you are, what you are exempling, and how you're showing up. Like it definitely needs to be that. So starts with how you want to be heard when they come to your website, social media, any presence that you have that's online. How are you showing up there? It starts there. Booking online, all of that stuff, right? And then it has from when they walk in the door. So maybe even you can take tonight, later today, if you're not at the salon, go to the salon, take your owner and hairstylist glasses off, put on your consumer glasses from the outside parking lot, and walk in. Look at things different than you ever have before. Look at every detail. Look at every corner. Look at every dead bush. Look at where maybe there's too many rocks around. Maybe there's trash in the parking lot. Like, look, really look and see what you're saying and take an audit of it. Go into your salon. What does it look like? Is it warm? Is it welcoming? Does it make somebody feel inviting? Or do they come in and they don't know exactly what to do? It's their first time. They've never been there. They're not sure what to do. It's raining outside. They're dripping wet with water. What would happen? Does your team know what to do when it's raining out and you're not there? Do people know what to do? We assume, this is one of our biggest mistakes, is we assume people know what to do. We assume that if it's raining outside, somebody would bring them a towel, wipe up the floor, mop it up so nobody falls and gets hurt. Or do they? I'm going to venture to say they don't. My team didn't, but you may have a team that's top notch, and they may. But I want you to look at everything like that. Think about what could happen, what takes place, and how is everybody showing up. So they check in, they're seating. Did they get offered something to drink? Did they get the coat taken? You know, like all the stuff. Is their service provider ready for them? If they are ready for them, how do they come out and greet themselves? They're just like, come on back, Sally. Let's get you shampooed. Or do they go out and greet them like a professional? Like, do they go out and greet them? Like, oh my gosh. Even if it's somebody they've been doing for 30 years, how are they showing up? Or are they just like old school, used to it? Come on back. Let's get started. Instead of being like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you. I've been waiting all day. You ready? I know it sounds like it's just way too much and over the top. But I'm telling you, these are the things that matter. These are the reasons why some of us may be seeing shifts on our schedules. And maybe not you personally, but maybe some of your team. Because it's not just what you do, it's what people do around you. And if you are the business owner, you are responsible for what everybody does. If you are a suite owner, you are responsible for what you do, but what you put in place in order for your guest to feel welcome from even the time they enter that building. So look at things differently in a big picture, you know, and look at it from when they're sat down. Are we having consultations? Are we having in-depth consultations so that we're not doing redos? Or are we mixing color up and just putting it on because they've been doing the same color for 10 years? Maybe that's why they left, because they wanted something new, but you never offered it. Or how many times have we all done that? I'm not saying anything to you that I haven't done myself. I'm just making it aware. So we went in the back. We knew the client should be coming in a minute. We had time. Went back and mixed the color. And they came out. And we sat down. We talked a moment. And they did want to change it. So now I've wasted that color. And I had to go mix another color. The same. What does it look like? It's a process. We've all done it, right? Like we've all done these things. But how can we make things better so that we can show up the way that we want and we can create the business that we want? So now you've done their service and now they're getting ready to check out. Like, we offered anything to them? Do they know about the products that we use? Have we educated them at all? Or are we just sending them on the way? Are we not booking appointments? Like, what does it look like? Get it all in your head. Take a note, inventory of exactly what your guest experience is. And tomorrow, my friends, that is what we're going to be starting. So step 2 is the retention part, the retaining. So we attract, retain, and we multiply. Retaining is creating the funnel to retain our guest, to create the business that we want. Put the steps in place, know our numbers, why they're important. This is a big day tomorrow. And then on the next day, we will be going, how do we multiply our money without having to work more hours behind the chair? How do we multiply our money without even adding on another team member? How do we multiply our money so that we are just not creating a business while we're working in it, but now we're creating a business that's creating a legacy of wealth? What would it look like for you to dream big? What would it look like for you to think about, you know what? I don't own my building, but I want to. Because now, when you decide to retire, you have passive income. What would it look like for you to be able to have that? What would it look like for you to be able to create financial wealth in your family and not have to work harder for it? It's systems, it's opportunities, and it's taking action. So tomorrow we are going to be creating the funnel to retain your guest, to create the guest experience that is extraordinary, that's going to exceed their expectations every single time, that is going to make your days from gaps to getting last minute cancellations to not seeing people come back the way they used to being filled all the time. You can either choose to believe these things, or you can choose to keep doing the things that way that you have and get the same results. I'm inviting you in to take this opportunity to look at things different in your business, to really truly create success so that you can create the business you want, so that next year your doors are open. Statistics tell, friends, we know what the statistics are in this industry. If we have 100 people that go into this industry this year, how many are going to make it this year? 50%? Right? In 2 years, how many are out? 40% more. By year 5, 65% that was left is out. You, my friend, I'm inviting you to come into the 1% club. The 1% that's building a business that is sustainable with success and profit, that's creating the life that you dreamed of. That's not just creating something for today, but creating it for generations to come. It's not just building a business that we can work in. That's what most of us have done. What I'm inviting you to is building a business that you can leave, that you can sell, and create the life that you want. It's about working smarter, my friends, not harder. It's about creating passive income, creating opportunities to multiply our income, and build the life that we've always dreamed of, and bring people along the ride with us. So it was my pleasure today. I enjoyed every moment of it. So just to recap what we talked about, this is the attention part of fully booked breakthrough challenge, booked and bank formula that I actually use in my own business. These 3 pillars that I'm sharing are the things and the steps that I use exactly in my business that created the success that I do. Multi-million-dollar business, top 200 fastest growing salon in North America. Not one time, multiple times, but still 30 years later in business, creating the success. And so the part that we shared about today is creating the foundation of our business, creating the vision that we want to create, why we want to create, and how we're going to create it. And what does that look like? What schedule is it? What guests do we want to serve? How do we want to create the balance that we all dream of? It is possible, but we have to put the work in beforehand to be able to create it. And that's the hardest part for most people, is that it takes a little work in the beginning to get things going to create the success that we want. And so also I want to invite you, if you want to take the opportunity to get on the VIP, where you actually get all the recordings, you get the detailed workbook that comes with this, but also one of the great things is you actually get like a call with me where I will help dive into one of the biggest challenges that you have in your salon. We will create a strategy for it that will get you past it to create the success that you want. Dive into your business, create it exactly for you. And that's like priceless. My gosh, like I would have loved to have that at those moments. But my heart is for you to be able to create the success that you want with ease without sacrificing time with the people that you love the most. I wasted too many years doing that. And so my passion on this end of my journey is that for years I've been coaching and helping others create the success. And I love, like, that's my passion, is to be able to do that. And I love just being able to come into these intimate spaces with you guys and help you create that, because I honestly, truly, with all my heart, believe that we have the best industry in the world to work in. And we get the opportunity to create exactly what it is that we want. And in that process, we literally get to be world changers. Every guest that sits in our chair, we get that opportunity every single day to make an impact in this world, whether it's for the good or for the bad. I hope you choose for the good, because literally, my friends, as hairdressers, salon owners, beauty professionals, nail technicians, and skincare technicians, like whatever realm we're in, we literally can change the world one guest at a time, because the way we showed up. I don't know about you, but for me, that is what has always lit me on fire. I have a passion for people, and just knowing that we get to do that is pretty friggin' awesome. So thank you for sharing this day with me and this time, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow, where we truly get into building the funnel of retention in our business so that we get off overwhelmed, out of anxiety, overload, wondering if it's all worth it. Those are the things that we are going to take from you and release by creating these systems and foundations in the funnel so that you create the business that you want on your terms and exactly how you want to do it. So I will see you tomorrow. It's been amazing, and I can't wait to connect later. Have a great day.